Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 tips that you can use to speed up your laptop or your PC. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Right, so the first tip that I'm going to share to you is basically setting up your startup app. Basically, what apps you need to run in the startup of your Windows and what apps you don't need to actually have on your startup. Is right click on your taskbar right here and go to Task Manager. Here you can see processes, performance, app history, startup, users, details, and services in the Task Manager. Go to Startup, and here you can see the list of applications that is currently used in your startup of the computer. So basically, I have Cortana disabled, I have Epic Games Launcher disabled as well, because I don't need those two. So basically, disable everything that you don't need by just like right clicking right and disable. And then say I'm just gonna give you an example right here. So how about if I disable wallpaper 32? So basically disable that. So the next time you start up your computer, wallpaper 32 is not gonna be running on the startup. So basically just need to open the app for it to start. So that's basically it. This is gonna be a very good boost in performance eventually when you start up the computer after this session, when you set the things right. So let's move on to the next one, shall we? All right, the second tip that I'm going to show you is optimizing your drives, basically your storage drive. So what you want to do here is go down to type here to the search bar right here. So you're gonna type drives, and then you'll see defragment and optimize drives. So just click on that, and that will show all the storage that is in your computer. So currently I'm using SSDs on my C and D drive. So I've recently optimized them yesterday, but it's okay for some explanation purposes. I'm just gonna optimize them as well. So what you want to do is left click on your one of your drives, and then just click optimize, and it's just gonna optimize it with right. So usually it's gonna delete any temporary files that your computer might have in the system, so files that you don't know that actually exist. And to be honest, when you're actually optimizing this will actually free up some good spaces on your hard drive, so you can use more space on your like SSDs or HDDs. Right, so the next thing we're gonna do is set up the background apps that are running in the background when you're gaming and stuff. And basically, if you're actually not gaming, this will actually help you boost the performance of your laptop, because it just free up some like spaces that is like. Alright, so we're gonna continue on to the next third tip. So basically we're gonna talk about background apps. So in your computer, usually there are some apps that are running in the background which potentially slow your performance of the computer, and those apps are actually able to be easily set up. So what you want to do here, just go here to the search bar right here and type in background apps. You can see here, all over, just click right there, and here, background apps. Click there. So this basically shows all the apps that are running in the background. Just be careful not to disable any necessary apps that are needed for the computer to run. So basically I have 3D viewer on, I have Acer product registration on, just because I'm using an Acer laptop. And then yeah, clock, computer, calculator, camera, care center is on. I disabled Cortana because I never use Cortana. Who does use Cortana? Let me know in the comment sections below if you guys use Cortana. But other than that, Cortana out. Films, TV, basically you disable any apps that you don't need running in the background. And this, to be honest, will actually matter the most, because it's just gonna free up spaces that you can actually use to run your games or any software that you're using efficiently and effectively, and basically boost the performance of your laptop or PC. So I suggest you do that, because it really it does actually affect the performance literally on the go. So do try it out. So just don't disable anything vital for your laptop. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna move on to the fourth tip that I'm gonna be showing you right now. So at this time, I'm gonna go to settings, I'm gonna go to system info, and I'm gonna go to advanced system properties. So if you go right here, you can actually go to advanced system properties by just going here, view advanced system settings. So it's gonna be computer name, hardware, advanced system protection, and remote. You go to advanced and you see this little bar right here, says performance, visual effects, procedure scheduling, memory usage, and virtual memory. So you're gonna click settings, and this will go to the performance options tab and go to the visual effects. Usually Windows would actually automatically set that, let Windows choose what's best for my computer, or basically adjust for best appearance. So a little bit like explanation for best appearance, you actually just tick them all on. You tick them all, so basically all of them has a checklist. But if you want to adjust for best performance, you actually disable all the checklists. For me, just because I don't like my computer looking like crap, I do turn on the show thumbnails instead of icons, show translucent selection rectangle, show window contents while dragging, smooth edges of screen fonts, and also smooth scrollless boxes. So basically those are the 5 options that I turn on. So other than that, the ones in animate to show shadows under the windows, and also slide open combo boxes and use drop shadows, I turn them off. And to be fair, the 4th tip that I'm showing you right now is the most vital one, because this thing actually boosts performance real good. So a lot of people actually used it as well. My friend actually used it as well, so I'm sharing it to you guys that haven't known this actual tip. So this is very helpful for it. You go to system properties, performance option, and go to visual effects, and just turn on what you like. But I do recommend my settings because it does boost performance. Right, so on to the next one. Right guys, so I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my last tip, setting up your optimizing power settings. So we're gonna go to the power settings of your PC or laptop, right? So basically, because I have an Acer laptop, so I do have a custom power setting. So if you want to go to power and sleep settings right here, go to search bar, and basically it's just gonna show up with this. But you want to click additional power settings. This will actually bring you to the control panel with the power options, and then in here it usually has balance and also performance. So every time you want to game or you want to have high performance, you select the performance option, and then go to change plan settings, change advanced power settings right here, click that, and then what you want to do is go to processor power management. All right, there's 2 parts that we're gonna set. So there's a minimum processor state. So basically you want to set on battery and plugged in to 0%, and as well as maximum power processor state to 100%, or 100%. So on battery or plugged in, basically set them all to 100%. And yeah, so yeah, that's my top 5 tips that you can use to actually boost the performance in your laptop or PC. Let me know if those things are useful, those tips are useful, and let me know if you want to see more in the comment section down below. Alright, make sure you consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to like and share to your friends if they're having trouble with slow PC and laptop. Maybe this video will help them. And if you found this video useful, consider supporting this channel by subscribing to Just Dave's channel. Other than that, see you in the next Just Dave's Tech Tips video. Peace out, boys. Ciao.